Hello?
Hello, Jughead. This is Archie. Come over right away. It's a matter of life or death.
Oh, relax, Archie.
Attention, all true believers. Marvel Comics is on the air.
A friend of the unfortunate, enemy of criminals. In reality, Dan Garrett, a rookie patrolman, loved by everyone but suspected by none of being the Blue Beetle.
Boys and girls, your attention, please. Presenting a new exciting radio program featuring the thrilling adventures of an amazing and incredible personality. Faster than an airplane, more powerful than a locomotive, impervious to bullets.
Up in the sky, look!
It's a bird, it's a plane, it's Superman!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, welcome to Friday Night Live on The Experience. We're coming to you live from Comics Unlimited in Cleveland, Tennessee. And I am Nancy McCann. Yes, I am. And Ricky is here with me tonight.
Yay.
And as always, we're going to have a claim show. I'll be showing comics. We take requests and we ship all over the country. We can ship outside the country, but we have to arrange exact shipping with you. So just have to contact me later. And we charge exact shipping. We ship priority mail. We accumulate people's orders until they fill a box before we ship them out. And we invoice every week, except for last week when I gave everybody a break because I didn't invoice anybody last week. It was Christmas. But I will get to it most likely tomorrow afternoon. And let's see. I don't think there's anything else. Just if you see something that you would like to purchase, please just put the title and the issue number in the comment, and the first person to do so will be the one who gets to buy it. Sometimes we have multiple copies, so don't be afraid to go ahead and chime in, because sometimes we're able to just pull another copy. And Jay put up in the comments the way to fill out the form. If you do a claim and you have never bought from us before, please fill out that form sometime tonight. Monopoly money for Wade.
Yeah, we can spare the Monopoly.
I might be able to spare some Monopoly money. I don't know, but then I won't accept it at Comics Only.
Right,
cannot use it.
Good luck using it somewhere.
Yeah. Good luck with that, and welcome everybody else in. I appreciate you being here with us tonight. It should be a typical show. We've got a wide variety of comics. I found a bunch of Creature Commando keys, some, and then just like a lot of just Marvels and DCs and a few odd items, just to know. But if there's something you're looking for, please let us know so Ricky can run around and look for it. And looky there. Randy made it on time.
Now we can start. 9:05.
All right, we'll be back to start in just a minute. Hi, welcome back. We're Ricky is checking on that request, Steve, and Randy says he drove 5 half hours one way today. So that means you drove 2.5 hours. I think he means 5.5 hours. Sorry there. All right. And as for you, Wade, I am drinking purified water made through reverse osmosis. Fancy, huh? That's what I've got going. Did you find that, Ricky?
No, I'm looking.
He's looking into that for you, Steve. See which cover that is. to ask what's right behind. Actually, I think Ricky, did you take down?
I just pulled that this week. So
Yeah, I've got the books from this week. I'll show later when I do the new product, but we do have this Void Rivals 1 in 10. And I'm not sure. He's looking to find out which one you're looking for.
I don't think we have that one.
It's not this one. Okay. If there's something on the wall you want to see, let me know exactly what you're looking at, and I'll be glad to pull it down for you. Okie dokie. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start in showing some books, and if you have any other questions, please put them in there, any other requests. And Ricky's still working on your Void Rival request.
It was the 1 in 25.
Oh, it's the 1 in 25. We do not have one of those left, right? Sorry about that, Steve. We don't have the 1 in 25. All right. Now we got that taken care of. Deathlock Special number 1 from 1991 in fine is $4.75. Did I say hi to you, Lorena? I don't think I did.
Hey, Lorena.
Oh, hi, Lorena. Marvel Apes number 1 from 2008. Very fine. $3.25. So funny. Marvel goes through these things. It's like, oh, this time we're going to do zombies. Oh, let's do apes again. You know?
Yeah.
It'll be back.
Yeah.
It'll be back.
Make them dogs.
We do not have an absolute Batman 1 first print.
No, sorry.
We sold every single one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Spectre number 2 from 1993 is $4. Got a neat cover.
Ooh, yeah.
It's funny is when I was looking online at them, you don't really see that little line right here that's on the eyes.
Yeah.
And then when you're from a distance, you'll see them close. Interesting. Maybe only to me. I don't know.
You were just sitting there putting it back and forth, just like, ooh.
No,
I
I was just looking at the computer going like, that's weird. Is this the same comic? I was trying to make sure it wasn't like some kind of variant,
Right.
You know? I was like, no, it's just the pictures don't, when they're small, you can't see that.
Can't see that, yeah.
But, these things happen. Well, Wade, Absolute Batman's right now about the most popular comic going. It's the story of Batman maybe not having all the wealth that he had.
I guess that was part of the...
normally.
He's
so it's kind of like an alternate...
Yeah.
It's like an alternate reality of Batman. And apparently it's very good, and people are buying it because our sales have been incredibly good, and it hasn't dropped off at all. And that and Ultimate Spider-Man and Conan are the 3 books that are selling significantly better than expected and consistently better than expected.
Right.
Mighty Thor 441 from 1991 and fine is $2.50. Loki's back, or is he?
Back.
That Loki, such a troublemaker.
Trickster.
He's a trickster. Star Wars Lando number 1 variant from 2015 and fine is $3. Nice little photo cover. Metal Man number 10 from 1964. Getting good is $6. They're cooking up some Metal Man in that pot.
Oh yeah, I guess if you're a Metal Man, you can melt.
Yikes! That's like the worst case scenario for the Metal Man. The Metal Men are boiling over. Yikes! It's a pretty. This is a neat cover.
Yeah, 12 cents.
But they're all like coming out of the pot. They're like genies. I don't know what is going on there. I guess because their metal is stretching.
It's stretching. They're like trying to get away.
They're trying to get out of the pot. I don't know.
Mailman.
You heard mailmen?
Yeah.
Well,
It's that rare mailman.
When I'm tired, sometimes my words are a little slurry, and I haven't been drinking, honest, just water. But yeah, I just it's been a long week. There's something about holiday time that just pushes me to the limit. It's like too many things to do, and I even tried to take it easy, but the new comic order had to be done by Friday morning because, you know, despite the fact that everybody else gets to take the day off, comic retailers, we never take a day off. So I spent, you know, a good chunk of the day doing that, and then I had to like marathon it yesterday to finish. So I'm still tired from that. Yeah, the showcase Metalman issues. I mean, we have had them, but all the showcase books have kind of dried up. We don't get them in too often, and you know, lately I haven't had too many collections of Silver Age come in. Just a little bit of dab here and there, but not like anything too significant. But you know, if I win the Mega Million tonight. Right. And I get that, you know, after taxes about, you know, 500 million. Because here in Tennessee, we don't have state tax. So we get like a couple $100 million more than if you win in a different state. Yeah, there'll probably be a lot of Silver Age coming our way. Because I will be traveling and buying things and sending them back. And Ricky and Ashley will be like, what you bought now? You know, it would be fun for everyone. Trust me. Got it. All right. Marvel presents Bloodstone. This is a Marvel Milestone edition from 2006. In fine, it's $12, and it reprints not only the Marvel Presents Bloodstone issue, but it also has other stories in there. So,
square bound.
No, it's actually stitched, but you know, stapled, but it's just thicker. Yes, I'll try on the new Defenders to keep it clean this week. Oh man, you guys are always hold me very accountable for my speech.
Can't get kicked off the YouTube.
Yeah, we don't want to get kicked out of any platforms because I can't enunciate. He did get me to say it. Yeah. And I don't even have any to show tonight, so that was your only chance of me saying it. This was $12 in fine. Wait. Okay. Marvel Fanfare, number 13 from 1984 in fine. This one's $10. Marvel Fanfare was one of the first books to use glossier paper, and I can remember when we first started getting them in, that the boxes of comics suddenly got heavier, but now all of the boxes of comics are heavy.
Yeah, right.
You know, and you could say it's because we're getting older, but it could be that the glossy paper is a heck of a lot heavier than newsprint.
Combination of both.
Maybe it's a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. You know. Why, welcome, Kenan. All right. Magnus Robot Fighter from Gold Key, 1975, number 41 in fine is $12. Fugitive from Robot Police, Magnum versus North AM.
Don't want to be wanted by the Robot Police.
Number 42 and very good is $5. He's fighting some kind of, I don't know, bug-like looking drone things. I don't know what they're supposed to be. Oh, I guess it's the same organization.
So it's just
North AM.
Some sort of
robotic bug-looking things.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This gets more interesting. Number 43 and very good is $6. Now he's gonna grabbed by a robot that has sort of a like crustacean type claw, and I'm not sure. It's got like little robot men operating it all around here.
That's funny.
And like little landing feet, you know. They're very, very moon landing looking.
Right.
But why are there 4 guys on top, like raising one hand, like present, you know? And he's got his hand up too. Why has everybody got their right hand up? Am I missing something here? I don't know. Except for these guys. These guys are like diligently working. They don't have like their hands up, but I don't know. In the future, you hope we don't have like all the men have to dress like this, like little tunics with no sleeves and like mini skirts.
Right. You have to, Randy.
I don't know.
That's just the
to
way
me. That
it
doesn't
is.
seem like a bad future for me.
Right.
But the boots are allowed. Yeah, the
The
boots are
white-
great. Look at his boots. They're like little white boots. They're very cool. Nothing wrong with that. But it's funny, in this one he doesn't, you can't see his belt because he's being held by the monster. And this one you can see he has this like
So the
fashionable black belt that he
belt
wears
holds
too.
up his-
It was the 70s.
Yeah, and it looks.
Only the boots. Well, that would be a whole different comic book, wouldn't it?
Yeah, really.
All right. This book, I guess, I was reading. This is actually a key, and now I can't remember why. What did I tell you, Ricky? Legends number 3 from 1987. Very good. It's $5. I think it has something to do with Creature Commandos, but I can't remember.
Or was it
It was the first appearance of
first
something.
appearance of somebody?
Oh, where is Jeremy to research this when
know,
we need
he
him?
hasn't been.
That's true. If he didn't have a tunic, he could be part of the New Defenders,
Right.
but the other pronunciation.
Right.
Wade says he'll take a
Wade
Legends
wants the
3.
Legends
You
3.
got it.
There you go.
I didn't need to know that, Steve. Luckily, the camera's only one way.
You can wear whatever you want. Just don't tell,
and socks.
don't tell us about it.
I'm glad you're wearing socks because it's probably chilly. Here it's not so chilly. It's rainy.
No, it's
For the first time in a while, it started raining, but it's warm out, so it's like in the 50s and it's raining. But it was a little cold when I was loading my car, and the rain is actually colder than the air temperature, and it was like hitting me in the back. I was like, ooh. Yeah. And but it's supposed to rain here for the next 3 days. We're supposed to have thunder and lightning, and hopefully not too much excitement. We're hoping no tornadoes or freezing rain or anything crazy, but it's supposed to be pretty warm. And then it's going to, next Friday night, when I see you guys, or you see me, it's going to be very cold.
Right.
But no rain, so our chances of snow are just not good. We had that one morning with a few flurries, and that's been it so far.
That was it.
Yes, that's correct, Randy.
Yellow shirt, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was in the list I did look on Key Collector today for something else, and I ran across a list of keys for Cobra Commander, and that was one of them, I believe. How cold will it be? I think it's supposed to be in the 40s during the day.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be like the low 30s at night, maybe.
Yeah.
But not like a year or two ago when it was like 0 for like weeks.
Yeah, that was
We had like the deep freeze down here, and in the south, we're just not used to that.
Usual.
It was weird and cold. All right. Electra number 1 from 2017 and very fine. This is the 1:25 ratio variant, and it is $8.
That's cool. Electra's pretty cool.
I've always loved Electra.
Yeah.
She's a great character.
Yes, she can. Or please
No.
Please
no.
don't wait. The police will.
Streaking
catch you.
was a trend in the
Yeah.
70s, and I don't think we should bring it back.
No, that's one that should just stay there.
That should stay in the past. Yeah, and around here the police don't have that much more to do.
No,
They catch you. They catch you. Yeah, we have a great police department, really.
Yeah.
They're
Got a
always on
couple
top of it.
Good guys that come in here and get
Some
comics.
of our best
Oh,
customers
yeah.
come in, and I always feel a little safer when they're around.
It didn't stop at the 70s.
That's probably true, but still, I don't think we should continue that trend. At least not here at Comics
Mr.
Unlimited.
Nope knows from experience.
Yeah, perhaps. He was stricken in the 80s and thought it was cool.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Here I have some Action Comics with the Perio covers, and which, as everyone knows by now, is one of my favorites. This is Action 1017B from 2020, and very fine, $3.25.
Nice.
1019B is $5. I like that he's like thinking about something.
Right. Very pensive.
2020B from 1020B from 2020. That's too many 20s in one thing. $5. $2023B very fine from 2020. $5. $1024B very fine, $3.25. $1025B is $4.
Nice. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. I actually like this one a lot. This is 1026B, $6.50. Look how nice that is.
Oh yeah, got several
Great
on there.
portraits going on there. That's a lot of work right
Yeah.
there. It's a beautiful book.
Yeah. Perilla's just killing it.
What's that?
Perilla's just been killing it.
Yeah, I just really like this style. It's a kind of like photorealistic.
Yeah.
It's still like kind of fantasy-ish. How did Jesse like the Superman preview? I don't know if I discussed that with him. I don't recall. I don't think I discussed that with him. Well, now I got something to talk to him about when I get home.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it's break time too.
Well, we will take a little break, and then when we come back, more comics.
Order Battle Quest comics at your local comic shop today. Mondays suck. Wednesdays ain't so great either. What you need after a hard day is to hang with your pals down at the comic shop. Next best thing, hanging with your friends on Comic Collectibles.
We're back.
We are
Looking at the
back.
weather.
It's snowing?
No.
Rex and John and our welcoming community of regulars shop some high-quality comics.
There are only 100 copies in existence.
Including one-of-a-kind sketch cover art made just for us.
Action Comics number 18 with Wonder Woman cover sketch. Wow.
Sure, your local comic shop will always be first in your heart, but some days, you just don't want to put on pants. That's when you shop with Comic Collectibles. Mondays at 6, Wednesdays at 7. It's all part of the experience.
In a world where you hit like and subscribe on our YouTube channel, that'd be really great. Thanks.
welcome back. Well, Randy, there was no rule that you couldn't have, but yeah, I guess maybe it's not a good idea.
I mean, yeah, you wouldn't have gotten in
Too much
trouble in grade school.
Maybe.
You're fine.
I don't know. We can't recommend it though.
But yeah, obviously.
Yeah, it's probably not good. And yes, happy Christmas and New Year to you, Crystal, and everyone else watching. I hope everybody is having nice holidays. We close at normal time on Christmas Eve, and then I went to midnight mass, which I've always found to be a lot of fun because when I was a kid, it was the only time I ever got to go out late like that. My parents would always take me and my brother, and it was always something special. And one year we came out and it had snowed like 2 feet. We had a little trouble getting home, but you know, we didn't live that far from the church, so it was all right. It was in Connecticut, you know, where that can happen. But this year, I mean, no snow, you know, here in Tennessee. It was like, but we had a lovely time. It was beautiful. And then Jesse and I went back and went to church again on Christmas Day, just because, you know, we had nothing else to do. And it was a different set of music. So we went and sang on Christmas Day too. Why? We have not been hit by a tornado. Not yet. We hope not at all. Can you find the Action 1020 in that pile I just showed?
Pile,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Nope. I need to hear some of these stories. Have to tune into Hydrasylum.
Oh, wait. I didn't see this coming. One time when I've been known to black out drink a couple times. Oh, okay. Yeah, drinking is usually involved.
Drinking and streaking are like go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Make sure this one's the right one.
I think so. It was this one, 1020B, that you wanted, Lorena? Just let us know. Okay. We got past that subject. maybe not. All right. Here's some weird wordtail creature commandos that I found today. And some of these are like the keys that are showing on the, you know, that. Okay. Lorena says, yes, that's the one. Cool. The ones on that list I saw today. But here we go. Weird Word Tales 108. This is from 1982. And very good, $10. $109, very fine, $25. I would think the parachute would be a better choice, but you know, who am I to say?
You know.
And then this one is the one that's on the key list. Weird Word Tales 110 and fine. It's from 1982. It's the first Doctor Medusa, and it's $20. And this one's in fine.
Very cool.
Yeah. And 113 is the first appearance of G.I. Robot, and it's in fine. It's $12. All right.
What's the 110?
And the 113. Good choices. They're tough. These I've had for years and years and are backstock, and I just found them today. Ricky and I did a little digging around today. we ran out there before it started raining, and we were under a lot of time pressure to just grab some stuff and come back because comics and water don't mix, and we have to go outdoors to get to our storage. Okay, 115 and very fine is $9. Number 118, very fine, $20. That was neat.
Oh yeah, it's a cool cover. Breaking through the.
Mm-hmm. Number 119 and fine is $9. Don't you hate when that happens?
Yeah, man. I hate when those lions jump on.
Yep. The lions start tearing at your clothes. It's never good. No. And lastly, number 121 in fine is $9. I don't even know what's going on there.
Oh, they're shooting up at something over there.
Yeah, but what's that orange thing? Oh, it's not an orange thing. It's a black. It's a black thing with talons swinging down at them and grabbing. Oh no! It's dropping. Looks like giant hand grenades onto the onto the boat. And I guess the rest of them are all like in the air.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Attacking these soldiers that are on a boat. Yeah, that was hard to figure out. Okay, $9 and fine.
Right.
Oh, around like 118. It's like going back in time. Whee. Oh yeah, this one is great. There you go.
Oh yeah, the one where they're breaking through them.
Okay. Here's a Marvel War series, War is Hell. This one is number 6 from 1973. Very good, $6.50. We die.
We died on that. Yeah.
It's a prison break. It's got everything going on.
Nice. Yeah.
War is Hell, starring Sergeant Fury. Number 8 in fine is $8. War is Hell, number 15 in fair, 1975, $4. This book's actually complete and solid. It's just got a rather terrible tear right here. The piece is there. It's not torn off. It's just pulled back, and it's about like this much of the cover, and about. It's so hard to do this with the camera when you're looking backwards. I'm like, yeah, I feel it's about a finger up, and then like 2 or 3 fingers wide.
Oh, Jay.
But it's nice and complete. It's terrible.
But
War is Hell for $4. I guess you want this one that I've been inadequately describing. Yeah, there you go. This one's for you. Hey, welcome, Thomas. Not a whole lot's up. It's raining super hard outside. If it keeps it up, we're going to have to build an ark. Gold Key War comic from 1965. Number 1, Total War. Very good, $12. And it's like Golden Age size. I had to use the old bag because I couldn't find a new one.
Right.
That's okay. But this came out in July 1965.
Oh, wow.
Much like me.
Right. Gun puns. Oh, man.
We have not descended to gun puns, have we?
James.
Oh,
wait,
no.
what's his first name? James? John? As John and Boyd.
I can't. I don't know if I can cope with that tonight. It's been a long week. I'm not sure. Mars Patrol, Total War. Number 4, 1967. Very good, $8. In case you ever wondered, Mars Patrol stands for Marine Attack Rescue Service.
That's a little confusing there. You think, oh, like they're on Mars or something.
Yeah. But it does have like a futuristic feel to it.
Yeah, it does.
Not really sure what they're
fighting.
There's alien hordes and things, stuff like that. This is number 6A and good, $4. In this one, they're fighting aliens.
Nice.
With a tank. I don't know. Or maybe the aliens have the tank. No, they have the tank. I am not sure. But it says that they're fighting. They're fighting aliens, though.
Like alien tank looks a lot like our tanks.
I think that's. I'm just not sure which. I'm not sure who has the tank. You have to read it and find out, I guess. Yes, it is different than Mask.
Mask had other vehicles that they.
But it was like also it was like mobile attack
Yeah.
Something. I don't remember. Uncle from Mars crossover special. That's just too many too many
Yeah.
letters.
Right.
I don't think so. All right. In 2014, this series came out at season 10 of Angel and Faith 1B, fine $2.50. And number 2 of that series and fine is $2.50. Ruh-roh. It's the ambulance.
Oh, ambulance. Oh.
When it rains.
Yeah, true.
We have a lot of trouble. The roads here we are built for rain because it rains a lot here. But that means that they're kind of banked in funny ways for the water, and people slide off of them into ditches a lot around here. So you have to be careful. Buffy the Vampire Slayer Willow, number 2 from 2020, and fine is $2.50.
Yes, Wade, the cops are coming to stop you from streaking.
Oh, yes. Number 4 and fine, $2. Yeah, they heard about our conversation and they're on their way.
They're like, nope.
Oh, no, Steve. I don't think the police come for that. More like Buffy. No, I'm not a fan. Imagine that. Okay. Cobra Kai, the Karate Kid saga continues. Number 2A from 2019 and fine and going for $6.
Nice. It's a good series.
We didn't have any in the bin when I checked.
Yeah, it's a good series.
What is this? Oh, this is a Pizza Hut giveaway. They made 4 different ones. This one's number 3 from 1994. It's still in its original poly bag, but I detect one slight crease here, so it is very fine. $8 in its original poly. They handed these out at Pizza Hut as a promotion back then. I don't think I ever got any, though. I think that was during a period of time I didn't eat at Pizza Hut much.
You
know. I don't go there too much now either.
Yeah. Every once in a while.
We went to see about their lunch buffet because they advertise it all the time, and it's only a few doors down here from the store.
Yeah.
No.
Not great here.
They didn't have much on their buffet. They didn't have a salad bar or anything. It was pretty much like, here's some pizza and some wings, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, you're slinging the illegals, not for resale.
Yeah. Yes, I am, and I'm okay with that.
Marvel and Pizza Hut.
It wasn't for resale then, but it's for resale now. If the manager of Pizza Hut wants to come over and take it back, I'll arm wrestle her. I think I can win. She's my next door neighbor.
Oh, you see, that's funny.
Yeah, she's a very small woman.
Yeah.
I think I could take her. I have never pulled the tag off a mattress at the store. I would not do that. That would be crossing a line.
Yes.
We have a social contract that says that you cannot do that. It says right on there. There's a penalty.
What kind of sick person would do that?
I don't know. I don't know what kind of person does that, but I think it's the kind of person that doesn't like to be told what to do.
Right.
So basically your criminal mind that pulls the tags off of things when it says on it not to do that. I think they can't resist the urge.
You're rebellious, but you're not quite to the hard crimes.
No,
this is my...
No. Matter of fact, for years I had the tags still on my mattresses at home in fear.
Once you buy it and get it home.
I know, once you buy it and get it home. I know that now. That's one of those wisdom things as you get older. You realize, okay, once you get the mattress home, you can pull the tags off. But for years I had mattresses with tags on them.
Yeah, round guy. People not putting their carts away. What is up with that?
We can't get people to put carts away.
Tags are minor.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, Aldi has this crazy brilliant technique for that, where they charge people, you have to put a quarter in to get your card out, and then you get it back. And you would think for a quarter that people wouldn't do that, because it's a quarter, which isn't very much money anymore. It's not worth that much. But yet, everybody returns their carts. Yeah. You never see carts out in the parking lot at Aldi. So it's kind of brilliant, really.
Yeah, really. It's
at first it's weird. Like the first time you go there, you're like, "What is this crazy thing you have to do?"
You have a quarter, and then you're like,
but as a result, I keep a quarter like in my side little cup and I
same.
And my husband's always like wanting to take it, and I'm always going, no, that's my Aldi quarter.
Aldi quarter. Yeah, we
gotta have that, or else I won't
Aldi
get a car. You have to have an Aldi quarter. And I keep the bags in the back of the car all the time because you never know.
Yeah.
You have to go. I hate it when I leave them all at home. But yeah, it keeps the carts out of the parking lot. So maybe it's something other stores here should adopt, because it's really it probably costs them more to get the carts made because they have to have that mechanism with the chain and everything.
Yeah.
But those carts cost so much that they probably save on people not hitting carts with their cars and stealing carts. You don't see, if they're not laying around, people don't take them.
Right.
So, because those carts cost hundreds of dollars a piece. They're like expensive. It does put the cart pushers out of a job. That's true. And Aldi really doesn't employ that many people in the store.
No.
They have just a few people stocking and they have like one or two, usually a cashier and a manager is all that's there. And they keep their costs down that way. And that's why I shop there, because the costs are really good of things, I do better there than most stores, Then I end up going to other stores, though, to pick up things they don't have because they do not have everything. But they have good prices on what they do have. Grabbing your cart and giving you their core. Yeah, that happens. And around here, people are like so nice and so generous that a lot of people will leave the carts and not take their quarter.
Yeah, or they'll just give you.
They just give you the cart.
They're like, here, take it. And then
I've offered people quarters and they go like, no, just take the cart. And it's like, all right.
Then I just give it to the next person.
Yeah, you pay that forward.
Keep it going.
Or sometimes I collect up all the quarters.
Yeah. There's going to be that one guy so clicking all the click, and taking all the quarters.
Well, one day my husband had a cart, and I'm like, Jesse, how'd you get the cart? You didn't have a quarter on you. Like, how could that be? It turns out that the carts that are on the other end aren't hooked to anything.
Oh, you can just.
If you think about it.
That's funny.
It was like he found one that wasn't hooked to anything, and he just grabbed it all. But no, it's an interesting psychological phenomenon that people will return a cart for 25 cents, or they'll give it to someone because it has value.
So you don't have to walk all the way back to the store.
I'm always looking for somebody to take it back because my feet hurt usually when I'm there, and I'm like, please take my cart, please take my cart. Yeah, no. Here is a preview issue of the First Cut Razor line that was by Clive Barker. This is number 1A from 1993 and very fine. It's $8.
Oh,
there's little previews of all of his stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah. We had him as a guest in the store.
Oh, really?
During the Marvel Mega Tour, so sometime in the 90s, I guess. And he was quite nice. We had him and we had the artist that was doing the Barbie comics at the time. So it was kind of a weird pairing.
Right. Totally awesome.
Like, how do you market that event?
Yeah, really.
Something for everyone.
Yeah.
Because, And then we had costume characters. We had free hamburgers from Jack in the Box.
Ooh.
And we had 3,000 people come.
Barbed wire.
And they the top middle that's Clive Barker's face. It's true. It was a crazy event, never to be repeated. I mean, we actually had one guest bit one of our managers.
Oh wow.
It was terrible.
Well,
all our staff was all bruised and beaten by the end of that event. It was like nuts. And they destroyed all the foliage in the entire shopping center.
Oh my goodness.
And our landlord called and was like, what happened over the weekend? Like every bush and every plant in our shopping center is destroyed, and we were like, we don't know.
It's like, I don't know.
I can't imagine what happened. It must have been a freak tornado or something. But no, we told them, we had this event, and they said, well, don't do it again, or we'll make you pay for the landscaping. And we're like, okay, we won't do it again.
Break time.
Yeah, it was in California.
Break time again.
How did that happen? All right, we're gonna take a break, and when we come back, new product, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The limit is the sky with no glass ceiling. But if the shoe fits, feel free to walk up in it. You can catch me in the sky with no flight attendants, or either in the coupe, but the roof is not attended. I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back. I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward. I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that. I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it. Rap hitting, I button up Benjamin. I'm not like them, my cloth was cut different. For those that are listening, please know that I never backpedal, nah, never that. I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back. I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward. I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that. I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it. I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back.
Imagine being at a convention and going to an interview panel that's just for you. No bustling crowds, no hours-long lines, just you, the moderator, and your favorite comic book creators. Well, this is pretty much that. Miss Jen sits down every week with 2 comic book creators for a live stream interview about their latest work, and you can ask them whatever you want. It's Talking Shop, Mondays at 5 Eastern on The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales.
Did you know that Arthur, King of the Britons, in Monty Python and the Holy Grail was played by a famous Graham? Check out another famous Graham by following our Instagram.
Do that. Oh, hi. Welcome back. I just was reading Randy's comment that if it's something crazy happened in Florida, and if a customer bit or abused a staff, it's in California. Right. That's an interesting stereotype, but I'll take it. And Dominic, Ricky will look for those for you.
I know we haven't put any new Vision and Scarlet Witch.
Well, I'm going to show new comics for this week. And there were a lot, actually. So if there's any other stuff you're looking for, let us know. Sabretooth, new series, The Dead Don't Talk. So maybe not a lot of dialogue in this one. I don't know.
There's no talking.
Number 1. Oh, it looks like it has. Okay. Amazing Spider-Man 64, Scotty Young. That one's cool.
Yeah, Scotty Young always has good ones.
We got the foily wraparound variant cover of Action 1081. It doesn't come with a reflection of Ricky.
Yeah, really, I know. These things are so it's like a mirror. All right, round. What's the 6th?
He wants this one.
Yeah.
Do we have more?
Yeah.
We have more of that if anybody else wants it. Amazing Spider-Man 64.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he put 74, but he meant
Yeah.
64. Yeah.
That's in the future.
Why don't the dead talk? Because it's kind of hard once you're dead. I imagine. I don't know. Absolute Wonder Woman number 3. Oh, Key Collector was saying this was a key of the week.
Oh,
don't know why. Not sure.
Must have
Parents of somebody.
Introduce somebody, yeah.
But this book's been doing really well too. Not as well as Absolute Superman and Absolute Batman.
Right.
But it's doing
still,
it's doing really well.
You want the 64?
Oh, he want the Amazing Spider-Man 64 for X.
Oh, X. I thought it was around there for some reason.
And you thought he was asking again. It's like you already asked.
Okay, yeah, sorry. Okay, X, yes. Do you want the
He wants a Scotty Young 64.
Oh, that's right.
All right. Now we got Ricky on track. He's going to fetch the correct comic. Will be good. All right. Blade Red Band number 3. You wanted this Wonder Woman, the Absolute number 3, Randy? Let us know.
Okay.
All right. Justice League Unlimited number 2. He's fighting invasive species that have hands. That's never good.
Yeah.
Hate it when my kudzu sprouts hands and attacks me.
Yeah.
Kudzu's a crazy plant.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
We don't have a big problem with it here as much as we used to. Although you do see a lot down in Collegedale.
Yeah, over in that section it took over.
But when I first came here in the early 80s, this town was covered in kudzu. Like you could just watch it growing all over town. It was nuts. Okay, he says yes. Justice League Unlimited number 2. True variant. Look how nice that is. Yeah, they've gotten better about getting rid of it.
Yeah, they really worked on it.
Because it was ugly for a while. It'd be like, you left for work and came back and your barn was covered.
Right.
And you're like, how'd that happen? Entire trees. If your dog stood still too long.
Yeah, it'd just be like, it's a dog-shaped bush there.
No, my kudzu didn't say anything, thankfully. We wanted to know if it said feed me. That would be a whole different plant. Metamorpho number 1 came out this week. This is the A cover. You look so happy. Once again, maybe the parachutes would be a better choice. I don't know. I'm not sure. And this would be the foil Metamorpho with Ricky reflection. No,
yeah,
doesn't include that.
Or sorry, chrome. Sorry, X chrome.
I don't know. It could be chrome. Time Slide number 1. This is the A cover. I have not looked at this book. I assume it's Marvel Universe in the future. See, there you go. Now, did ya? All right. Ultimate Black Panther number 11 is the A cover. You heard it from Randy. That's funny. West Coast Avengers number 2. And this is the A cover. Absolute Batman number 1. 4th printing. See, it's so popular. It's up to 4 printings already. And only a few issues have come out. I mean, it's crazy. A Time Slide for Andy. That's not it. I'm not doing very well. There you go. Absolute Batman 1 4th printing. I can't even tell. It's a variant cover. There you And then there's this shiny cover. Absolute Batman 1, 4th printing.
That's pretty cool.
They've gone too far with all these multiple covers on the 4th printing. But, hey, if they sell, and actually we did sell them.
Yeah.
So we're part of the problem, We really have to take responsibility for that. Absolute Batman number 2. 2nd print. So, see, Wade, you could get a 4th print of 1 and a 2nd print of 2, and you could be almost caught up.
Yep. Great.
And this is the 2nd printing variant cover by Dustin Nguyen. Oh, and then we have a foily cover of this one.
Yeah, that foil.
But it's kind of bronzy foil.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. It's Dan Panosian too, which is cool.
Oh, yeah.
So, there's that. All right. The Batman Gargoyles of Gotham number 3. It's taken like a year.
Yeah.
To get to number 3.
Yep.
It's been on order for so long that our pull box program dumped the information, and we had no orders for it, and we had to manually discover the orders and fill them. But it's got a very cool cover.
Yes. So there you go. And there's a few other covers.
Yeah.
You need them.
Wade is going to give Batman Absolute a shot. That's smart.
Absolute.
That is smart. That way you'll know what's going on. There you go. Well, $40 for the first print. That sounds about right. I haven't really looked into what they're going for, but I would assume they're going for that. I haven't looked into it because I don't have one. So, and I don't have that kind of time to just be looking up stuff that I don't have. I got enough stuff I do have that I need the price on, let alone all the stuff I don't have, because that would be an all-day project. Let me look up all the books I don't have and how much they are. Be like most of the golden age.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
New Image comic Dust to Dust by J.G. Jones. Very cool.
Interesting. Cool.
Red Coat, part of the Ghost Machine, number 8. These are still doing really well. All the Ghost Machine stuff selling.
Yeah.
And Red Coat 8. I guess this is a variant, right? Yes, this is the B cover. And then Void Rivals, number 15. This is the A cover. And this is the B cover.
Oh, he just happened to be in his local shop and sold it to somebody. That's funny. Hey, it works.
Void Rivals 15, 1 in 10 ratio variant that I showed earlier. This one's $10. G.I. Joe 1 in 10 variant for number 312 is $10. The shirt's the same color as the background.
Blends into the.
That's camouflage.
Camouflage, yeah.
That's good thinking right there. Creep Show Illustrated 1 in 10 ratio variant. This is number 4 of the current volume, number 3.
Huh. Interesting. Those are always have like some crazy covers on.
It's like football, cheerleaders, and
horror.
Wolf is got a wolf mascot head on top of his actual wolf
his
face.
Own wolf face.
Clever. All right, Justice League Unlimited number 2, 1 in 25 ratio variant is $15. I think that's a great cover.
Yeah, oh, that was a nice one.
I'm surprised we haven't already sold it. Actually,
yeah, a couple of people looked at it.
Oh, it's a wolf section.
Wolf section.
It's a good one. Very clever, Jay. Very clever. Absolute Batman 4th printing 1 in 25 ratio variant is $25. I would imagine these will be fairly rare because how many shops ordered more than 25 of the fourth printing?
Yeah.
We did because we were out of printings 1, 2, and 3, and we still got people picking it up for the first time, obviously. And it's always nice to have them on hand for a while.
Yeah.
Especially something so popular.
Yeah, for sure.
And this is Creeping Below Unlockable variant number 2, and it's $15. And there's like branches growing out of his head.
I know, that one's gonna...
Look at his hands, though. That's scary.
Yeah.
I
don't like it.
Oh no, Randy, you're wrong. The absolute covers are not even close to Nick's level of covers. Until they get all the way through Z and have to start over. They're not even close. Nick's got that. He has that claim to fame forever. Okay. This is a Indian comic that just came in. It's a comic on Mother Teresa's life, and it is $10. And they actually make a full line of Indian comics. We just don't normally carry them.
Yeah.
But if you're ever interested, we can order them. But anyway, we did get some Mother Teresa ones in here. And the Epic Collection, God Loves, Man Kills, just came in. So this collects not only the graphic novel number 5, which was the God Loves, Man Kills, but also has Wolverine 1 through 4, Uncanny X-Men 168 through 175, and Annual 7 in it. This is volume 10 of the Epic Collection from 1982-83, and it's $44.99. We sold a few of those already.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome, Derek.
Hey, Derek.
Star Wars Darth Vader Black, White, and Red trade. That's $17.99. And the Eerie Volume 9, collecting Eerie magazine number 42 through 46. Came out, and it's $24.99. This is a nice collection because it's got everything that was in the magazines, even like all the crazy ads that were in those magazines. You know, because you never know when you want to buy an ant farm for $2.98, or maybe get a monster. You can buy a monster hand. $1.50 for one hand, $3 for the pair.
That's a deal.
Let's order it.
That's a steal right there.
Yeah. And then I could just stand in front of a tree and pretend that tree branches are coming out of my head and have creepy monster hands. Actually, my husband bought creepy monster hands at the Halloween store to put with the big baby face. I still haven't shown a picture of that. No. It's hanging on a tree in front of our house. I'm sure. Luckily, very few people pass by our house. Just the mailman, and I think we got one UPS delivery since Halloween. And then my neighbors up the street, and I don't know what they think. But anyway.
It's crazy people in that one house.
Well, for Halloween, it made sense. But now that it's Christmas, I don't know. X-ray specs, those are dangerous. Don't want those. Yeah, the creepy hands do go with the baby head mask. They really are. He put like pool noodles to hold them, so they're hanging down like this, and the baby face. It's scary as heck.
That's funny.
All right.
Too funny.
We got in some product this week. We got we got a bunch of playing cards in. We got Sugar Skulls, Aquaman, Harley Quinn,
that's cool.
The Avengers, AC/DC, and Elvis Presley. And these are all $7.99 a deck. And then we also got shaped playing cards. This one's like, they're shaped like Darth Vader's head. But they all have nice color photos on them, different photos on each card. So that's kind of cool. There's 54 different images, see? Because that'd be 52 in the Joker's.
Yeah.
These are also $7.99. We got Star Wars Mandalorian, the Child. So they're kind of round. I had a set of round playing cards when I was a kid. My parents brought back from the Bahamas.
Oh, nice.
And I found them hard to play cards with, actually.
Yeah, they might be.
Because they're in your hand and they're just, well, my hands were smaller then, so maybe that was the problem.
Yeah, now they might be.
They might be okay now. But as a kid, I could never hold a full hand of round cards. Well, my dad and I used to play Rummy 500, which is like a variation of Gin Rummy.
Yeah, that's a good game.
Yeah. Harry Potter shaped. It's shaped like a crest.
Yeah, Derek, it's hard to have your poker face.
It is hard to have a poker face when you're holding it.
You're staring into Darth Vader.
How to intimidate your opponent.
Right.
There you go. So that one's kind of neat. But those are all the cards for the week. We got in some other things, but most of them we sold already. Because, 'tis the season to sell things around here.
Yeah.
And then now that Christmas is past, we got people coming in to buy themselves stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because, the stuff they didn't get because their family didn't know what to get them. And I don't know. People come in and buy themselves things. I can't say I disapprove of that. I think it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is good for business. Yeah, no, it's been busier. It's been busy around here the last couple of days, for which I'm very thankful. Some of it is that a lot of people around here are off because Christmas fell in the middle of the week. A lot of companies gave them the days before and or after off.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, a lot of companies in this town closed for the 2 weeks.
Yeah,
a lot of the manufacturing companies.
Just do the whole week.
They just closed for that.
Mm-hmm.
Or the 2 weeks, because they'll close this weekend next week.
That's right, 2 weeks.
My mom worked at a plant here years ago, and they did that. And I was always like, that's just wild, but okay. Yeah. Everybody has to take their vacation at the same time.
Right.
Here's your 2 weeks. Yeah, Thomas, I'm glad we've been busy too. It helps paying the bills. It really does. All right. I am back to showing some comics, but we are still taking requests. So if there's stuff you're looking for, please put them in there. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic from 2006. Number 2 in fine is $6. Padawan's on the run.
Yeah.
Oh no. Number 5 in very fine is $8. Number 12 in very fine is $8. Number 13 in very fine is $8. Number 14 is $10. 15 is $15.
Ooh, 15. No, that series is hot. I mean, it stays hot. That's the thing. It's wild.
It's popular.
Yeah.
Number 22 is $10. And number 23, and very fine, is $8. Okay, that makes sense. First, I'm like, what are they in? It's like a weird bird cage. Oh no,
yeah.
It's the. No, that's not it.
Did you have Ghost Rider, the Cowboys version?
I don't have any idea.
I'll go look. Are we like Cowboys?
Like Cowboys or like football Cowboys?
Cowboys. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
What kind of Cowboys are we talking here?
Cowboys.
Just not sure what we're doing there. All right. While he looks, Infinity Part 1. This is the party variant from 2013 and fine, $4. I don't remember what the party was, but there was a period of time where Marvel used to do these like release parties, like midnight release parties, and they do special books for those. And so we had to order them. If you only the stores that participated ordered them or got them. But we used to do all those crazy stunts at our store in California when they were doing that. And people actually would come. That was the thing. We would get a big crowd at midnight. I don't think that would happen if we did that here. I haven't tried it, but around here the sidewalk kind of rolls up around 9, and I don't know. At midnight, I just don't know how many people would leave their houses.
Say here after 8 or 9, the town is dead.
Yeah, I mean, in California, we used to keep the store open until 9, and because traffic was so bad, people needed to get in after work, and a lot of times they were stuck in traffic for a couple hours. Here, it's like we close at 6 because we tried being open till like 8 when we first got here, and it was just crickets after 6. It was like nobody would come in. Yeah, I did see your comic request. Did you check for those, Ricky? Yeah, he's.
Okay. So it's.
Do you remember what they were? If not, I'll have Jace pop them up again.
Oh, he showed a picture.
Yeah, it's Vision and Scarlet Witch 10, Daredevil 227, and Nightwing current run number 79.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That one. I just don't know which one.
I don't remember the parties because they were not that good.
You don't remember the one. So it's fan.
Oh, now I'm lost. Cowboy autocorrect. Me again? What does that mean? Phantom Rider after issue 7. They were.
So it's.
Yeah. Well, all the parties blend together after a while. I don't think I was working at the store when we had that particular party. It was 2013. I mean, I was working I owned the store, but that was during the time period when I was also running restaurants at the same time. So I don't think I was at said party, which is probably why I don't remember it. Did we figure out what the cowboy version of Ghost Rider is?
That's what I'm trying to. I don't know.
He's still stuck on that.
Not making sense to me, sorry.
Well, yeah, the original Ghost Rider was a cowboy. So, okay, so it was a throwback cover to the original Ghost Rider.
Oh, but it was a recent.
It was a variant from a couple weeks ago.
Okay, I did not see anything like
It doesn't look like we have that one. Oh, and you're looking for the books for Dominic, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But now he wants the Metal Man that we showed earlier in the show because he's catching up. So can you grab that?
Yes. Okay.
He's still looking. All right. Whoa. It's almost comic down here. All right. Inhumans versus X-Men #1 retailer incentive variant in fine is $3. Before the ratio variant craze was the retailer incentive craze, and it was the same. It's just they didn't tell you what the ratio variant was. But they were generally 1 in 25s, but they did do higher numbers too. They'd have 1 in 50s and 1 in 100s. But this is a retailer incentive before ratio variants were disclosed to everyone. Ricky can't take notes because he's running around the store looking. Did you find that Metal Man for him? That's the least we could do.
I'm looking.
It was in the very first stack because it was at the beginning.
Here we go.
He found that for you, Dominic. So we got you on that.
Yeah. Sorry, Dominic. The other ones we did not have.
Nothing else on your list. Sorry. But feel free to request other things because you never know.
Okay, so this one was for
Dominic.
Okay.
All right. History of the Marvel Universe, cover 1C, 1 in 25 ratio variant. Very fine, $8. Very interesting cover.
Yeah. Not going on there.
Not going on.
So is that just telling you about different stuff?
What?
Histories of the Marvel Universe?
I think it's actually like a comic book history,
Oh, okay.
if I recall. Jessica Jones, #2 variant from 2017. This is a 1 in 25 ratio variant. And very fine. It's $8. The Infernal Man Thing, 1 in 25. I'm sorry, 1 in 15 ratio variant, and fine is $9. Infinity Inc., #23, 1986. Very fine, $9.50. This is a very popular issue because it was part of the Crisis series, but also had Salman Grundy cover. Just imagine Stan Lee's Sandman, #1, from 2002, $10. Stan Lee did a whole series of books for DC.
Nice.
And they were all one shots, but there were a whole bunch of them.
Mm-hmm.
From Antarctic Press in 1994, this is Justice #1 and Fine, $6, and it has kind of manga versions of DC characters before DC did them.
That's cute.
It is cute.
I didn't even see little Batman down there in the corner.
Yep.
That's great.
He's like really small.
Little there.
Funny. This one's $6. And you'll see that very often.
Yeah, no, really.
It's an obscure comic. The Millennium edition of Kingdom Come, #1 from the year 2000, $12.
Oh, round guy, I missed your comment. So do you have the original one? Oh, so he wants the original Ghost Rider.
Yeah, okay. Well, would you look and see if we have some? I thought he was looking for a...
Yeah, that's...
I misread the post, I thought.
I was confused as well.
I thought you said it was a variant from a couple weeks ago. I don't know why. Maybe we got something confused there, Jay. If you want to look back on that and see if it makes sense. If maybe it's somebody else's comment or I just got confused. But he will pull any original Ghost Riders we have. That's right. In the year 2000. Love that bit. Madame Xanadu, #1 in Fine, $13. This is from 1981.
Doesn't look like we have any from that version.
We don't have any of the old ones. Did you look in here, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we've had some that I've shown, but I think we sold them. But he's looking in another box to see if we have any. Master of Kung Fu, #24, 1975, and Fine, $9.
No.
Nothing on the Ghost Rider, sorry. Master of Kung Fu, 25, and Fine, $7.25. Number 27, and very good, $4.75.
Trapped. It's always taking on like 10 guys on the cover.
It's the way it goes in the Kung Fu universe.
Business, yeah.
You got to be all in. 28 and Fine, $7.25.
That's great. Yeah.
In the year 2000, in the year 2000. Yeah.
There's no singing, Steve. There's no singing.
Singing's not only allowed for short bits.
For a short period, yeah.
That was my parody of singing.
Your parody singing, yeah.
Masters of Kung Fu, 33, and Fine is $8. Yeah, I know it's a miracle. Usually I only dance. I don't usually sing. Right. But it wasn't really singing. It was my fake falsetto scream. That's true. Masters. I don't do that well on the high notes. Yeah. I'm a alto. Yeah. Ricky.
Or Premiere.
So those would be under Marvel Premiere. Master of Kung Fu 34 and very good, $3.50. Uh-oh. What Masters of Kung Fu issues did you miss? Well, I got 24, 25, 27, 28, 33, and 34 so far. If I need to say those slower, just let me know. I also have 35 and Fine, $5. Yeah, imagine asking politely sometimes gets you things. You just never know. 36 and fine. Sometimes I have a moment where I give in to such requests. Number 38 and fine. $7.75. Because it wasn't really singing. It was just screeching. But I did like that bit. I got to go see Conan. I got to meet Conan O'Brien one time, actually. I got to go see his show because my daughter's friend did the video bits for the show that he would show at the beginning and make fun of. And so we were able to go, but we didn't sit with the audience. We sat behind them with the guy that controlled the moon way up at the top. And but we did get to meet him, which was cool because I really like Conan O'Brien. Some people do get paid to sing. Yeah. Oh man, Derek just wants to open up the, pick the scab and, and get me started, apparently. His head out its own orbit. I don't know what we're talking about. Good night, Kenneth. Okay, so Diamond. Yeah. Can you reach me those books?
Yeah. That was the only old Iron Fist.
Oh, you got an Iron Fist 5 and fine. That's $10. And look, there's a train coming. That's never good. Oh, Conan's large head. Yes, we could have an entire show of Festivus type grievances.
Yeah.
Number 5, claim for Randy.
Awesome.
You don't make fun of Conan's big head. He can't help it. The weirdest thing about going to see him, though, is that all the props from every show he did were stored backstage in like this big warehousey looking room behind the set. And the Lego of him that they showed at the when they had a Conan O'Brien art exhibit in San Diego during the Comic-Con downtown, they had it there, and I'd seen it there, and then it was weird to see it like stuck under the staircase, like it's the only place it would fit. They stuck it in it because it was big. They stuck it under there. But yeah, it's wild. A train without Batman strapped to the front. That's pretty rare. That's true. That's true. But well, with Diamond, things are getting better, but it started out pretty awful. They closed the warehouse up in New York, and then they're trying to get everything together, but they had a lot of computer mishaps, and so the invoicing's like kind of messed up. And so we still don't really know where we stand. It's like been weird. But this week we got our books in time to have them out on the correct day, which was yesterday. And we're hoping next week that we're not going to be closed on New Year's Day. We're going to be open. So we're hoping we have the books in time to have them out on Wednesday. But we really don't know because there's just too many random factors involved. And so it's hard to say. But in terms of the damages, I've heard that some people are experiencing damages, but we really didn't. This week, matter of fact, they packed our books with so much cardboard stuck and little pieces of paper and stuff stuck in between everything that the books actually came in pretty good. We didn't have very much in the way of damages. So maybe that was a reaction to the previous shipments, people complaining or having an elevated level of damages. Because what Diamond does is when you have damages, we report them and then they credit us and they replace them and charge us for them again. So they know exactly what percentage of books are damaged every week. They take all of that information from all the accounts that report their damages, and then they know what percentage it is, and they have a threshold that they try to meet. So if it's exceeding that, they take steps. And so apparently there must have been, because this week our books were packed like so carefully, it was almost hard to unpack them. It was like, what is all this? It's like, I don't know. And actually there was like a big piece of cardboard in the bottom of the boxes, and it was hiding a hardcover under it. I thought we didn't get the hardcover. I was like, I didn't see that hardcover. And then I looked in the box again. I'm like, oh, wait, that's not really the bottom of the box. You know, it was like a big piece of cardboard in there. But yeah, they did a good job this week. So it'll straighten out over time, you know, but stores are always going to complain about the supplier because because we depend on them. Our business depends on them. And so when they have problems, we have problems. So people just like to talk. Yeah. But on the internet, people talk all the time. And so I get to read everybody's comments about it. And overall, a lot of stores have had a lot of problems and trouble getting their books, depending on where they're located. The Canadians have been having a lot of trouble, you know, because it's even more complicated when it's, you know, like international forwarder, because they have, you know, if Diamond missed certain deadlines, the books don't get to the forwarder in time, and it delays it even more. But we had a lot of lateness of books, and then for reasons that didn't make any sense, Lunar was late too a couple times. And I think it could be because they're getting some retailers are shifting their business to them, and so it may be backing them up. But it's also the holidays too, so it's really hard to tell. But overall, we're doing okay. We had a rough couple of weeks, but now we're doing a lot better. Yes, Conan O'Brien's pretty tall. I don't know if he's 7 foot tall, but he's very tall.
He's up there.
He's well over 6'3". He's got to be 6'5".
Yeah,
or
something like that.
Yeah, that doesn't scare me though. My brother was 6'4", so I'm kind of used to tall people. He lives in your ear. Is that like your heart and your ear at the same time? Oh yeah. I don't know if postal workers strike affects the delivery of books though, because I think they're trucked, but not by the post office.
Oh, they probably go through Pier later.
Yeah, so I don't think the postal worker strike affected it. But I mean, there's so much going on right now. Like there was the strike with the Amazon truck drivers, and then I don't know. There's been a lot. I'm just happy to have whatever we get. You know, it's like a blessing. We have books, great. You know, the only problem was really the week that we had 2 weeks worth of books at the same time, because the shelves were like so crammed you couldn't see anything. I went to make a video of what came in, and I'm like, you can't even tell what we have. Just trust me, there's a lot of comics. Let me show you.
Book to show.
I couldn't.
You should show every single one.
I'm not going to show you every book.
Yeah.
You get to see this much of every book. You know, just come on down.
Like, I'll take the one with the green border, the green edge, left edge.
All right, got a couple more books here. This is a Action 23.2A from 2013, $6.50.
Marvel.
No, this is a DC.
Oh, that is a DC. That's right.
But Marvel
that's usually the Marvel.
Marvel does all these things where it's like 23 and then it's 23U, and they're two different books, you know. And it's like it's whatever storyline's going on.
Yeah. Oh, it's break time.
It is. I was just to show one more. This is 23.3A from 2013. It's $4. It's also Action.
Oh, and it
has a lenticular cover.
Ooh.
This is hard to see on the camera. It looks still, but in person, it's 3D.
Yes.
All right, time for a break. We'll be back in just a minute.
Symphonic verses, Nocturne's romance, a song of romanticized darkness, dreaming death by sleep.
What do you call the place on Spider-Man's wrists where the webs come out? His website. I hate myself for writing that joke, but you'd make me feel so much better if you just visited our website. We have links to our merch, new release lists, all the show info, and so much more. theexplive.com.
Whoa. Whoa. Did you miss it? Yeah, they can go by pretty fast. Let's slow down the footage.
Welcome. It's time to skim some comics. Miles Morales Spider-Man, I will just tell you that Miles is very important in his role as a vampire. So
it's fine. If you like Hercules, read it. If you don't like it, don't worry about it. It's fine.
The art is still stunning. There's a panel, little spoiler, there's a panel in this where Chitauri first hits Lion-O, and he is the best "did she really just hit me" face I've ever seen put in a comic book.
Wow, live reviews of new comic books so you can be ready for New Comic Book Day. What is this? Oh, I see. It's Minute to Skim It. Part of the experience.
Twitch, it's not just what happens when you have too many energy drinks anymore. Check out our content over there too.
Welcome back to Friday Night Live on the Experience. I was just reading your comments, and it's like, I don't know if Canadian comic stores get their comics by Canada Post or not, because we don't get ours from the U.S. Post. We get them through UPS, and then Lunar ships DCAs through UPS or FedEx, depending which is cheaper, and ours usually come FedEx. But I don't know what they would do in Canada. I know they have some different services that deliver. So either way, it's been messed up, though, and I think it was probably worse for Canadians just because of the deadlines for transferring the books over. I've seen a lot of complaints. But, yeah, and Crystal's saying they use Perlator for a lot of packages in Canada because she works for a Canadian. She does customer service for a wing of a company that sells into Canada. On the Lorena's looking for Assassin's Creed Templars. Do we have any of those? And did we have those special editions?
Not the special edition.
So, Ken, we don't have those special Marvel Edition Kung Fu books right now. They may use DHL in Canada.
Oh, DHL.
We used to get those. Okay. Assassin's Creed Templars number 7 is $1, and number 8 is also $1.
Well, there's the deal.
Where did these come from?
In the game box.
And who's been putting orange labels over green labels? That's what I want to know. So let us know if you need either of those, Lorena. I'm like, that's got to not happen. Anyway. She'll take them both. There you go. All right. Action Comics number 5A from the New 52 series in 2012. In Fine, this is $2.50 and features Crypto the Superdog.
Yep.
And number 13 in Fine is $2.50 and also has Crypto the Superdog in it. And here are some, Wonder Woman, I guess this is the current series before they just restarted it again, right?
Which one?
Wonder Woman?
Which one? Yeah, it is.
This is a 2024 Wonder Woman's from earlier in the year. Mm-hmm. Number 1 with the Tedesco cover is $6. Is that a kangaroo she's riding? I think it is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember that one.
And I never knew the kangaroos were so violent. Lately, I've been seeing videos of people like punching kangaroos because the kangaroos punch them.
Yeah.
They like stand up on 2 feet and attack.
You don't want to mess around with kangaroos.
I mean, kangaroos you don't mess with. It's so weird because, you know, growing up, it's like kangaroos, they're so friendly and nice. And they're all cuddly and they have their little baby in there.
Like, no.
And it's not
you.
good. So she hit the Joker, yeah. Yeah, she's like, look at her face. She's like all crazy eyed. Like, yeehaw, I'm riding a kangaroo. Well, I guess, you know, I've never ridden a kangaroo, but I guess if I was flying through the air on a kangaroo, I might have that face.
Yeah, they'll drown your dog.
Yes, I've been seeing videos of kangaroos attacking people's dogs, and then the owner of the dog comes out to try to get the dog loose from the kangaroo, and it you know, horrible. Yeah. It's a loon on a. Mr. Nope, have you been seeing too many Elf on a Shelf parody posts?
Those have been,
There's been some crazy ones. They're the pugilists of the marsupial order. I'd say so.
Indeed.
But anyway, she survived that ride because number 2B, she seems quite fit. $10 for 2B. And she's got that one arm up in the air. Still not sure what's going on there. There's a lot of that going on. Number 6G. This one's $9.
That's cool.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
And number 7B is $10. See, she's ready to take on a kangaroo in that one.
Knockout punch.
Watch out, kangaroos. Yeah, the videos of the kangaroos fighting people has been nuts. All of a sudden, they just started popping up my feed in the last couple of weeks. Weird. I don't know why.
Dogs, man.
But they do. They grab the dog and there was one video of a dog that was like swimming out like in a lake, and the kangaroo grabs him and like holding him under. And then I saw another one where it dragged the dog into the water to drown it. And then I saw another one where it didn't drown the dog because there's no water around, but just had the dog in a chokehold.
Yeah.
Was like strangling the dog, and the owner had to come out and like hit the kangaroo.
I was gonna say you're gonna have to. You have to. Around here, there would be some blown away kangaroos for sure. You don't mess with a person's dog.
Mr. Nope says we had the belt on the shelf.
We had the belt on the shelf.
Sorry. Sorry for your childhood trauma.
Was it like, some sort of championship looking belt?
I hope so.
Or was it literally
otherwise
just
it was the punishment belt.
Yeah, like a sad belt. Yeah, hippos.
Yeah, hippos are very dangerous. They look like all like chubby and friendly, but they are not. They are super dangerous.
The sweet watermelon eating zoo. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But even that, when they eat a watermelon, it's terrifying because it's like
could be your head,
And then it's like goes everywhere. Yeah, it's like it explodes. Yeah, you don't want any part of your body inside a hippopotamus's mouth. Just terrifying. It is true. All right, Wonder Woman number 8B, $10. Nice. That's pretty.
Yeah. They had a good.
These variants are all great.
Some nice covers there.
Number 8C, $10. We have some of the regular covers too, and the prices on these have gone up. It's like been pretty popular. Number 9B is $10. She's in charge.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, I see a comment that stops me in my tracks. You get the award tonight, Mr. Nope.
Definitely gotta.
I have a story. I have a story to share on that one. Wonder Woman 10D from 2023, $10. Number 11B, $9. You're doing rope tricks, I guess.
Nice.
I don't know.
Like British suit going on.
Oh.
Trauma.
Yeah. Well, every night's childhood trauma. Number 12 is $6. And number 13 is $6. And this is an art germ cover, number 13C, $6. Beautiful.
Ooh, yeah. Art germ does some good ones.
I haven't been seeing as many art germ covers for a while. It was like
yeah.
crazy how many covers art germs are. Maybe doing other stuff. I don't know.
Maybe so. Now it kind of shifted to Nakayama and Chu.
I need help.
I got you.
Yeah. No, and you mentioned the paddle. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I went to Catholic school for elementary school, and our Mother Superior had a collection of paddles, and quite a few of hers had holes in them too. And she had them hanging on nails on the wall behind her desk, and she had glass walls to her office. So when you came in the lobby of the school and you looked at her office, you would see this collection of paddles. But it was really more for intimidation than for actual corporal punishment, because what they did is they had a kneeler in the lobby. And so if you were bad, your teacher would send you there to wait to see the principal, but they would put you at this kneeler that faced that wall. So you were looking at all the paddles and stuff. And it only happened to me once. And I wasn't paddled or anything, but they made me kneel in the lobby for like 2 hours. And that was terrible punishment because people like parents and things would come into the lobby and everybody knew you were in trouble.
Yeah.
So it was more like a punishment of shame. Right. And so now I've told you my childhood trauma. But I just didn't do my homework one night and I got sent to kneel in front of the...
That's it? Just not doing
I didn't do my homework.
Man, that's rough.
Yeah. I think if I'd actually done something bad... Well, my brother used to get in trouble all the time. Mother Superior tried to kick him out the week before he graduated from 8th grade. And then the priest that was in charge told her, "Do you really want him another year?" And she's like, "Nope." And he goes, "Okay, don't expel him." So let him go on to high school. Smart priest. All right. Now we got some more comments I got to see. Oh, yeah. A badger and taking on 3 lions and a wild dog. That's scary. Do we have Wonder Woman War of Gods 1 and 2?
That's what she's talking about.
Yeah, this is the War of Gods special edition number 1, and it is $5.
Yeah. Sergeant. That's good.
Nunchucks in her bad habit. No nunchucks for the nuns. I bet Nick has some good nun stories. I have a few. I love nuns. I almost became a nun. I might still someday. You never know. Yes, this one for Lorena. Okay, there you go. Yeah.
Major punishment.
Major
from
punishment.
Corporal to sergeant to major.
Wow.
Real fast.
Well, I don't think they do that much anymore, but it was more popular years ago, and it was still lingering around when I was a kid. But yeah. My parents weren't big on the corporal punishment. My dad was big on the threat of corporal punishment. He had a big black belt, and he would start to take his belt off, and that was, whatever you say, Dad.
Yeah.
Because nobody wanted that. I think he actually hit my brother with the belt once, and that because you got to do it once just so they know. My brother was a big troublemaker. I just got to hear about it secondhand, so I was always a good kid, though. Oh, crowbar. Nice. That explains a lot, Wade.
Yeah. There you have it, folks.
Okay. That subject is now run its course. There we go. I don't know why. Well,
Yeah, why are we yelling?
Why are we yelling? Because his dad hit for distance with a crowbar. That's why he's yelling. Man. All right. More comics. Please make more requests if you like. We still have a few more minutes. Count Duckula, number 2. Very good. $8.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Wade, if you're called to be a priest, more power to you. Does involve going back to school, though.
Yeah. A lot of school in there.
Yeah. Yeah, they're kind of particular that way.
Look, it's one or the other, man, right?
It's one or the other. Nun or priest?
Yeah. Before he said he wanted to be a nun.
You can't be a nun.
You can't be both.
Yeah. Daffy Duck, number 77, 1972, and fine is $12.
It's funny.
That just seems like a terrible idea.
Riding Roadrunner. Ice.
Ice saddle. All right.
No.
Okay, so there you go. Nope. Got another Daffy Duck. This one also maybe not a good idea. Number 134 and fine, $6. It's a Whitman, and he's the sun lamp in the ice.
Oh,
That's eventually not going to work out.
Yeah,
great, but he is a duck.
He's
so
a duck,
he
so
can
yeah,
handle
so
the water, I guess.
He'll just roll off his back.
Ah, the puns. No. No, on the puns. We need exorcism of punsters.
Yeah, right.
There, you would like this Daffy as well? Okay.
Sweet.
All right. No vodka in the water, honestly. I did think about having some pumpkin ale tonight, but I forgot. I've got a 6-pack that's been here since October, and the holiday season's coming to a close, and the pumpkin ale is just like lingering.
I'm always too tired to be like,
yeah, last few weeks we've been too tired to be drinking beer. I have to drive home, and it's like, yeah, no gin. Gin makes you mean. Moonshine, not a chance. Right here, that makes you dead a lot. Daisy and Donald, number 53 and fine is $6. I see why Daisy is a little perturbed.
Yeah.
That would be me and Jesse having sharing a soda fountain drink.
Or you not a straw at all.
I wouldn't have a straw at all. He would have all the straws. I'm a little bitter. I made a pumpkin pie for Christmas, and I didn't have any because I was kind of full after dinner, and then by morning there was only a little tiny wedge, and then the container of Cool Whip I'd taken out of the freezer, there was like 2 tablespoons of Cool Whip in the bottom of the tub. So I slammed that piece of pie into the Cool Whip container and took it to work. And then last night Jesse was like, "Oh, you took that pumpkin pie to work with you, did you?" I go, "Yeah, because if I left it home, it wouldn't have been there when I got home. I wouldn't have had any of the pie that I baked, It's like, gee, what?" Dennis the Menace, number 3, very good, $2.50. Always mayhem with the Dennis the Menace. Number 4 and fine is $3. Yikes. That's correct, Wade. I did not make you a pumpkin pie.
But you can buy one from the store.
You can get one from the store. Dennis the Menace, 5 and fine, $3. Dennis the Menace, 6, fine, $3. Ouch.
Yeah.
Dennis the Menace, 6, very good, $2.50. Oh, that's the same one. Wait, what you doing to me? You can get a fine one for $3, or you can get a very good one for $2.50. Get Along Gang. This is a Marvel Star comic, number 3, and very fine, $8. The Get Along Gang.
Get Along Gang.
Number 4 in fine is $4. A little roller coaster action there. Another Marvel Kids comic, Inhumanoids, from 1987 in fine, $7.50.
Kids comic.
Yep.
Nice.
And number 2 in fine is $7.50. And number 3, $9, very fine. A classic. Crypto the Superdog, number 5 from 2006. Very fine, $8, written by my husband. He's happy to sign it to you if you wish.
Oh, there you go.
And these are getting harder and harder for us to find. Every time we go to do a signing, can't find any.
I have a number 1 signed by Jesse.
Do you?
I do.
I don't know if I do. Honestly.
Or maybe it's a Crystal. I think I got it for Crystal. He signed it to Crystal.
Oh, okay. That's cool. How expensive? Well, this one's $8, very fine. So most of them are $10 and up.
Yeah.
And we had so many of them because he wrote them, and so I bought a lot for the store, but we've sold them over the years.
Mm-hmm.
Every once in a while, we find a few more, but it's like... the MGM's Mouse Musketeers. This is a Dell 4-color 1135 from 1960 and very good. $9. It's a nice looking book,
That's
though.
cool. The Mouse Musketeers.
Riding along on the sheath of his
yeah.
sword. That seems a little dangerous, but okay.
Beats walking.
Which crypto were they talking about, X? Were they talking about the ones that Kurt Busiek wrote in the Ashen comics, the ones my husband wrote, or about the new cryptos now in a new thing?
Oh, yeah, in the movie coming out.
Peter the Little Pest. I don't even remember this comic, really. Number 2, very good, $10.
Is that someone's answer to Dennis the Menace?
Probably. It's like Marvel couldn't get Dennis the Menace, so they Peter the Pest.
Dominic wants the Tom and Jerry.
Did we show a Tom and Jerry?
I guess.
This one, the Mouseketeers.
Yeah.
This one. All right. So that's for Dominic.
X is like, I didn't listen that well.
To what?
To the show when they were talking about crypto.
Oh, okay. So you just have a vague recollection of crypto being mentioned,
Yeah.
but no idea what it was.
They're on there talking.
Okay.
Somebody said something.
Richie Rich, number 102 from 1971 and good, $3. Aw. It's like he's at the football game, but he's homesick.
Well, it's better. You get to lay in bed and watch the game.
This will be what my life if I win the Mega Millions tonight. I'll have my manservant bringing me hot dogs in bed.
Hot dog.
Hot dog. Roger Rabbit, number 2, very good, $4. Did you ever see that movie?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that was cute.
Roger Rabbit is good.
Number 9, very good, $3. Why, Merry Christmas to you too, Jimmy. Roger Rabbit, number 12, fine, $10.
All right, Nope wants Roger. Which Roger? Oh, there you go.
All right, you got it.
That makes it easy. Huh?
Do we have more in the bin, or is this it?
I don't know. I think Ashley pulled it.
Oh, okay.
I'll check.
All right, Simpsons, number 138, $10. Signed by Bill Morrison, also.
Oh, so nice.
Yeah. Bill used to come to the store and sign books all the time for me. He now lives in Detroit, but he used to live in LA when we were in LA.
Cool.
My husband worked for him at Bronco, so he used to come do signings at the store from time to time. 142, $10, also signed by him. And that's what the comic costs. We don't charge extra for signatures. I like this one because that's one of my favorite scenes. Is in the Frying Dutchman all you can eat buffet with Homer and Cheese.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Action 1002 B for 2018, $4. Action 1012 B from 2019, $4. His eyes are creepy. All right. Action 1014, very fine, $3.25. We just restocked Action today. We had a couple of boxes of them in storage. So if there's any Action issues you're looking for, we're the place to look. 1018B, $5. And lastly, 1029B is $5. So that was everything we had.
Yep. That was all the Roger Rabbits.
All the Roger Rabbits we currently have. And
yep.
How about Daffy Ducks? Was that all the Daffy Ducks? National Enquirer said so. Can you see 1012? Yes. I must go back in time here.
Looks like that was all the Daffy Ducks too.
That was all the Daffy Ducks. Okay. This is
Fumble.
Almost a disaster,
Almost
but
a fumble.
It's okay.
Recovered. That's cool. Like the line is.
Yeah, the redness
there,
coming out of his eyes like a line, and it looks to be minty fresh. I see nothing.
All right.
All right.
Good deal.
Anybody else have anything they want to see again? Any requests? Because it's almost time to close the show out.
Did Jay have an announcement this week or no?
No, I don't know. Jay, was there an announcement? Jay?
You gotta give me a second. The puppy's barking at me.
Oh. Oh. Live dog barking action going on here on these videos.
There will be a sales show. I don't have a thumbnail or anything, but there will be a sales show at 6 Eastern, 5 Central on Sunday.
Okay.
I'll be live Saturday at my usual time. It's our 10th episode. So anybody that's in my chat that wants to jump on and just talk about comics and stuff, feel free to. And Monday, I am taking off because we're going to be doing a birthday live stream for Jenna. It's Jenna's birthday Monday. So.
And how would somebody see that?
It'll be on the Hydrosylum channel.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool.
So I'll be popping the link out so people can come tell her happy birthday, and the stream's going to be all about her Monday. So.
Aw, that's awesome.
Very cool.
You're a good guy.
What time is your Saturday show again?
It's at 9 Eastern, 8 Central.
9.
And Round Guy would like to know how many Weird Wars we had left, and that would be in the very beginning of the show. Well, let me take a minute to thank everybody. Thank you, Jay, as always, for doing a great job. Thank you, Ricky, for being here with me tonight. And I want to thank everybody who watched, everybody who commented, and especially everybody who claimed things. I always appreciate you. And I hope everybody had nice holidays and that everybody has a nice and safe New Year's. This year, we're going to have our show next Friday night. So this is actually our last show of the year, but we didn't bring out the party hats. We probably should have done that. Maybe we'll do that next Friday. One year we had our show on New Year's Eve, and we had a party, and it was quite the show. And there was confetti, and it was a mess. Anyway, but it was fun. All right. On the Weird War Tales, we have 5 more. We have 108, 109, 115, 119, and 121. So just let me know in the comments if you wanted any of those.
1014 will get you. Lorraine wants action.
Oh, she wants 1014 also.
We'll get you there.
Okay, the 1014 action was very fine, $3.25 for Lorena. So, the prices, 108 is $10, 109 is $25, 115 is $9, 119 is $9, 121 is $9, and they're 108's very good. 109's very fine. 115's very fine. 119 and 121 are fine. I know that was a lot of information. If you have to, you can call me at the store. I'll be here. Ricky and I will be here tomorrow. So if you need help, you can always give us a ring. So that we're now 2 minutes over in our show. Luckily, we don't have anybody after us, so there's no consequence for that. So let's see. What do we got now here? I'm not sure. All the finest or finer better. Okay.
Oh.
That's all of them, I think, except for the 108. The 108's VG. And I'm trying to remember why. Oh, this book has like a dent right here. It goes all the way through the book. But it is complete and actually looks nice other than that. It's just that if you page through it, there's like a thing that goes all the way through it at the top. So if you change your mind. But otherwise, I'm going to put these in your pile. And wow, that was a great ending of the show. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a happy new year. And we'll see you all next week here on The Experience. Okay, he wants that one too.
We
All
got
right.
you that. Okay, we got you that.
Feel free to make comments after the show ends too.
All
That's
right.
fine. We see those. Good night, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Join the party. Head over to our link tree to find all the links for everywhere The Experience is all the time.